At the moment, yeah, because at the moment, Calvin getting owned by Weiss is more exciting.
Hi everyone! It's time for deck recipes with Andy.
Sup? As you can see, I have my DC deck. This is older build. It's the infamous DC music trait, and then all it does is it's a very consistent healing deck. Yeah.
Yeah, would you like to start with your level series then?
Yep, so level series we have level suicide, very stable cards where they can just kill anything. You have the stable music support.
Would you like to stop shaking the cards?
Okay, so you have the music support where this one is actually just gives all music plus 500, not just card in front, so it's very, very good. This one is called the Three Idiots. As you can see, this pretty much is in every single DC deck because it has an ability where it can dance around the front. So eventually it just never dies unless your opponent puts a lot of their cards in, like they spam their field, and then when it dies, when it gets reversed, you can pay 1 and send it to memory, which combos with another card. And then we have a 004K Katori. This card is also very good, as you know, all 004Ks have a drawback ability. This one's ability is when it comes into play, your opponent can choose to show their hand, and if there's a climax, this card becomes rested. In the early game, this card, if this card's rested, it doesn't really matter. But when you're like level 1 or level 2 and you play this card and your opponent chooses to show the hand, you can check the hand to see if there's any counters, and you can play around that. So I run 16 level 0s, and in this deck, that's all you can fit. Yep, so we move on to level 1s. Level 1s, I run 11. So this is the card that combos with the Three Idiots from before. What it does is, if you have the Three Idiots in memory, this card plus 2000. So it's a 1165 with Encore. And the main important part is it has the music trait, so with the level 0 support, it's actually very hard to kill.
It's that one, right?
Yes, this one.
Okay.
And then you have the level 1 level suicide. It's a 103K, but its ability is if you have 2 or more music, it gets plus 1K, so it's a 104K. It runs over a lot of things by itself, and then on your opponent's turn, it's just they choose to whether if they want to run something into it. And then I have 3 1/1 counters. It's a 112K, but its ability is if you have a Coco or Anzu character in play, when you use this counter, you can place the top card of your deck to stock. So it's a 102K effectively.
Wait, who's actually
so
to that card?
So Coco, that character's Coco, and that character's Anzu.
So those two, pretty much.
Well, this one, and her.
Oh, okay.
So the middle row. So it's
so many cards.
Because one of the cards is support. You always get the extra effect of. So level 2, you have the Sarah level support from DC 3. This is the only green level support you can play. There's no other level support for DC that is green or blue. And then you have your normal change. This changes into my level 3. It's just 2/2 with a change ability. And it's this card for cost, and this card goes to memory. and then I have one random event. This is a 2/2 event where you place 2 cards from your clock, and put 2 cards from your clock to the waiting room, and this card goes to memory. So this is a very, very strong event. Now, level 3s, I have 8 level 3s because with the current WS meta, you have most decks run 8 level 3s, and they all have a healing ability because that's just how the game works.
No.
Yeah.
You put 12 in.
Oh, you spat in my eye. Yeah. So this one's ability is if this card comes into the field from your hand, or by a change effect, you can place the top card of your deck to clock. So the level 2 effectively changes into the level 3. And its other ability is if you have 6 or more stock, this card gets encore, 1 card encore, where you can discard a character to encore it. Now, my other level 3 is the new DC 3 one. It's the Sorrow one. Its ability is when it comes into play from hand, it heals 1, and if your opponent has 5 or less cards, it gets plus 1000 power. So this card, in a way, it's always going to be 11k on level 3, unless your opponent is playing a deck that salvages a lot. Yes.
Chronicle of Godslayer is the basic essential, isn't it?
Yes.
Woo!
Yeah. So this deck is, you can tell it's a very simple deck. It's really basic.
You kind of forgot your climax.
Climax, yes. So I run 4 gate triggers. It doesn't combo with anything in this deck. It's just there because it can salvage. And then you have the 2k1 soul. 2k1 soul, draw a card. Is a very stable climax where it helps my other level 1s and 0s run over threats, and it's a combo with my level support where it buffs the field. It gives 1k to all my characters, all my other characters. So in the combo, this allows me to run over a lot of the newer decks.
Wait, didn't you say this was an old deck?
Yeah, it's an old deck, but like if you look at it, only this one, and this one is from DC3. All of it is from the older sets.
Oh, okay.
Like these 2 are from the first DC. This is from the second DC, second DC, second DC booster pack. Don't know about this one. I can't remember.
Wait, so is this the one that you built this morning?
Yeah. I built it this morning because I just got the cards today, and then I was playing against Nick and I killed him.
Wait, so you only played it once?
Played it like 3 times. It hasn't lost yet.
Okay.
Now you put Idol Master.
But that means I have to play standard and I have to get Idol Master.
And then you can get this out in level 1.
Get this shit out in level 1.
Get it out in level 1 with 6 stock. Encore. You can't kill it.
You can't kill it anyway. On level 1. So yeah, this is a very simple DC music deck. There's more than one build, but this is the build I like the best. So yeah,
Okay.
you can see this deck in action, I think, as I forgot your screen name, but yeah.
That's fine. It's like I don't even know which one we'll
Tsunaide,
upload
isn't
first.
it? Yeah, as Tsunaide has recorded me playing this deck against Racine.
Oh, we're all using screen names now.
Yeah, Racine.
It's like it was changed.
Change to what? Yeah, anyways, this is my deck. Yeah, enjoy.
Yay.